Let's get this together. And it's gonna be big. Is UPS at my house? No, it's not. Alright, so when you thought you had the perfect set, but it's really not, you gotta improvise. You gotta improvise. So there's this challenge that I want to participate in. And for me, like the summer is coming, so that's really gonna help because the kids are out of school, but it is always something to do as mommy. It's always something to do. It's a struggle with trying to be consistent with content creation, but I think that we need to take on a new mindset. I feel like if we behaved in the way as if things were already what we expected them to be, I know that it's easier said than done. I know it's easier said than done, but that is the outlook that I am going to take. I'm going to try something over the next couple of months, so I guess over summer, and see if my theory is true. Now, I've seen a lot of creators say create your new page when you want to create a different kind of content. And I get that and I understand that. But I feel like sometimes for some of us, it's just about us being consistent when like you are the content. If you're a lifestyle or beauty or whatever that is, if you're not like teaching a very specific thing. Now, if I wanted to come on here and teach y'all how to open a daycare, I absolutely believe that yes, I would need to start a whole new page speaking specifically to people who want to start a daycare. But for those of us who feel like we need to start a new page, or you just now getting a little bit of momentum and trying to reach your first 1,000 subscribers, which I'm still on a journey to. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. But for those of you that are on that kind of journey, I feel like all we need to do is be consistent. And I know you feel like you're being consistent, but you're not. And I'm speaking for myself. I know I haven't been consistent when it comes to YouTube. And sometimes it gets overwhelming because you're trying to create content for so many different platforms. So you want to be on Instagram, you want to be on Facebook, you want to be on TikTok. And then you get overwhelmed and then you get paralysis and just don't wind up doing anything that you said you want to do. So my new outlook on it is I want to focus on 2 platforms and 2 platforms only that requires me to be consistent. Hi, honey. Pause. My husband just bought me food. And for me, that's my YouTube for sure. It's my YouTube and then my TikTok. Those are what I'm focusing on growing. Facebook is already there. Facebook is already monetized for me. So I literally could just be like, what's up, y'all? Good morning. Like my Facebook is doing what it's supposed to do. Could be better. I could be making more money, but at least I'm at the point of I met all the requirements to get monetized on Facebook and the page is getting monetized. So now it's growth. So what I want to grow on is my YouTube and my TikTok. And so those are the things that I'm going to be focused on. I'm not about to put on lip liner because I'm about to eat. But that's my thing. So I am going to be here being my authentic self. And that's the thing too. You don't got to do what's necessarily trending. Like you want to find your authentic audience, because if I build an audience being somebody else, I got to continue to be that person. If I build an audience dog walking, that's what y'all gonna come here to see, me walk dogs. So the day that I decide not to walk dogs and I decide to do DIY video or cleaning video, you're gonna be like, I ain't used to that. So if you figure out how to make your channel work with your personality, what do you want to be known for? What are the things that you enjoy doing that you do effortlessly? Do those things and sprinkle all of those things in so that your audience knows that, okay, you are a lifestyle content creator. You do talk about health and wellness. You do talk about beauty. Like you do talk about improving your mind, your body, and spirit. So you know what to expect from that particular person. That's pretty much my content. Lifestyle, mom life, beauty, being an entrepreneur, being a mom, wife, boss. Like mixing those things up, and with my brand body, believe and have divine intentions. And that just simply means everything that I do, I'm doing it with purpose. In my household, in my business, in my friendships, and just showing women how we can build a lifestyle around being our authentic selves, and how you don't got to leave Christ out of that, how you don't have to leave your values out of that, you don't have to leave your morals out of that in order to be on these apps, in order to gain a following, because you want to make sure that you are attracting the right people. You hear me? You don't want to be out here sacrificing, You don't want to be out here sacrificing. So you want to make sure you're attracting the right people. So that is my commitment to myself, and I just hope that this season I am the most committed than I've ever been. I want to get my YouTube monetized. That is my goal for over the summer. I only need 525 subscribers in order to monetize my YouTube. So today is May the 10th. So let's see if by July 10th we can get to 1,000 subscribers. That's my goal. So in order for me to do that, what I gotta do? I gotta show up. I gotta let people know who I am, let them know what they can expect on this platform, and so forth and so on. But this is my video for the day. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow in the next video. Bye.